7 of the most isolated houses in the world. Number 1. The Holy Trinity Monastery. High up in the rocky hills of Meteora lies not one but 6 monasteries, all of which are still fully functioning today. The Holy Trinity is the oldest of the 6 monasteries and is also a seeming gravity-defying construction which overlooks the Greek town of Kalambuka. The entrance of the monastery can be reached via a series of 140 steps which club about 400 meters high and are carved directly into the cliff face. Number 2. Just Room Enough Island, Canada. Set in the midst of Canada's St. Lawrence River sits the aptly named Just Room Enough Island, a tiny island which has enough space to support one house and nothing else. When the tide is high, the water of the river often laps against the house's walls. However, at low tide, the owners are able to set up their garden furniture on their porch and soak up the sun, completely neighbor-free. Number 3. Hermitage of San Colombano, Italy. While you can drive right by the Hermitage of San Colombano, that's not to say that this house isn't incredibly isolated. It may be in clear view of passers-by, however the house's location sends a clear message that the occupants do not want to be disturbed. Built in 1319, the Hermitage of San Colombano is situated 120 meters up the cliff face and is seemingly carved into the deep valley. Number 4. Catsky Pillar, Central Georgia. In the 7th century, the Catsky Pillar, a rock that rises some 40 meters high, became the site of a small Christian church. For the last 20 years, the church has been inhabited by one Georgian monk who ensures the upkeep of the church while enjoying the splendid views of the forest below him. Interestingly, even in today's world, women are still not allowed to climb to the top of the Catsky Pillar. Number 5. Cougar Peak Lookout, USA. While this entry isn't exactly a house, it's still worth noting. High up Cougar Peak Lookout in Montana, you'll find this quaint little wooden outhouse which overlooks Clark Fork River, complete with a slanted roof to help it withstand the elements. The outhouse's scenic location is truly breathtaking and boasts perhaps one of the most magnificent views on earth to answer the call of nature by. Number 6. Stockholm, Sweden. Just a few miles outside of Stockholm, Sweden rests an isolated 137 square meter island which is home to a rather modern, if secluded, residence. The lonely house boasts beautiful glass doors, a wooden deck, and even an outdoor sauna which allows the residents to comfortably relax in the cold Swedish weather. Number 7. Eladi, Iceland. If you were to move to the island of Eladi, Iceland, you'd be about as isolated as you could get. On the island there is but one lonesome house, meaning your only neighbors would be the few stray cattle that amble about the grassy rock that is Eladi. Sadly, not a great deal is known about the island or the house that sits upon it. However, some sources claim it is now simply used as storage, though for what remains uncertain. Would you live in one of the most isolated houses in the world? Let us know by commenting down below. Thank you for watching.